And they said to him, is it this guy? And he told them yes, but they told him this guy is a stranger here. He came to visit his uncle, and his uncle is not well. During the course of that, that was when someone they call Omar Dumbuya, he came and handcuffed me. After, and then we went inside the room. We found my wife lying down and the baby. He told my wife to get up. When my wife got up, he held the mattress and pulled it. At that time, one of my elder sisters from Dakar came to visit one of our stepfathers. She was seated close to the bed. When Farmer Jallo wanted to pull the mattress, my sister got up and pushed him away. And she said to him, do you not know that there is a baby lying on the bed? My sister picked up the baby. Farmer Jallo took the mattress away. Took the plywood which was placed on it. Took the bench and looked under the box bed. After that, he conducted a whole search of the room. They went to the bathroom. They searched there as well. I do not know what their mission was. I don't know what they were looking for. No one told me anything. From there,
Gendarme officer
a gendarme officer came in. He is called Mbainjai. Mbainjai came and I said to him, yes, up to 3 times. He said to me, get up, let's go. We went inside the room.
Mr. Jallo?
Yes, sir.
My apologies for cutting you.
Mr. Jallo,
you mentioned that one Omar Dumbuya and Farmer Jallo were part of the arresting team.
Yes.
Omar Dumbuya, Farmer Jallo,
It was not the 2 of them alone.
Modu Pika
Jallo was amongst them. And many others, but I don't know them.
Were they Gambians?
Modu Pika Jallo, Farmer Jallo, ak Omar Dumbuya, ñom ñep Gambian lañ.
Modu Pika Jallo, Farmer Jallo, and Omar Dumbuya are all Gambians.
So after they arrested you, they took you to the gendarme station. I'm assuming that is somewhere in Senegal and not in the Gambia.
Gannaaw buñ la arresté dañ la yóbbu ci fi nga xam ne fa la gendarme yi nekk. Ma yaakaar ne foofu ci biir Sénégal la.
Ci biir Sénégal la.
Yes, it was inside Senegal.
And
loolu lan moo la dal nag?
After that,
biñu agé gendarmerie,
when we got to the gendarmerie,
bala loolu tasa,
even before that,
gendarme officer bi daf ma laaj man bi may ñëw fan la jaar dama jaar ci station bi wala dama jaar yooni gannaaw.
The gendarme officer had asked me when I was coming if I passed through the gendarme station or I came through the back way.
Manako ci gendarme station bi la jaar.
I told him that I passed through the gendarme station.
Mune ma ana sa laissez-passer.
He asked me, where is your laissez-passer?
Manako mu ci biir.
I told him it's inside.
Mune ma ana sa ID card.
He said to me, where is your ID card?
Manako mu ci biir.
I told him it's inside.
Mune ma nañ dem nga won mako.
He told me, let's go so you can show me them.
Nonu lañ duggé ci biir.
That was how we got inside.
Manako mu ci suma bomb bag bi.
I told him it was in my bag.
Mu wacce bomb bag bi.
He brought down the bag.
My
document, those of my
ID card ID card.
When he opened the bag and brought the documents, he asked me, is this your ID card? And I said yes. That was how he unfolded the laissez-passer and looked through. After looking at it, he gave it to Farmer Jallo. And he told Farmer Jallo, this guy came in here in October
2004.
2004. After that happened, they took me to the Zandam station. When we got to the Zandam station,
Mr. Jallo, I just want to pause for a minute and then ask you a question. Why did they take you to the Zandam station?
Mr. Jallo, dama bëgg ñu taxaw fofu tuuti rek ma laaj la lan moo tax ñu yóbbu la ci Zandam station bi.
Because they accused murder case and armed robbery.
They said because I was accused of murder case and armed robbery.
You told us that they took you to Zandam station, right?
Yes.
And the place that you were arrested is in Willingara.
Yes.
Can you tell us which Willingara? Is it the Willingara in the Gambia or Willingara in Senegal?
In Senegal.
In Senegal.
That was why they took you to the Zandam station, because you were in the Senegalese territory.
Bon lolo tax ñu yóbbu la ci Zandam bi ndax te yaa ngi woon ci suufi Sénégal.
That's true.
When they told you what you were being accused of,
biñ la waxee nag li nga xam ne moom lañ la tuumaal.
Can you tell us what happened?
Lana xew gannaaw boobu.
Waaw.
Yes.
When
we got there. Yes. When we got there,
Famara
Jallo asked me first is Baba Gala Jallo, where is the gun? I told him I don't have a gun. I told him I was never in possession of a gun. I was never a service person. What am I going to do with a gun? He said to me, Baba Gale, and I answered him. He told me to bring out the gun that I have. And I told him I don't have any gun. He said, okay, fine. He said, this is where you are going to say that.
Different with that.
But if we get to Basse, you will say a different thing.
So
while we were there, we were made to spend the night there. Daybreak came. At that time, there were others that were brought during the night. Some of these Senegalese fullers who had scarves on them. When those were brought, they were parked at the Zandam station while I was inside the cell. When they broke, they came. They opened the door to the cell. They called me to the Zandam station. They asked me if I knew those that were sitting. I looked at them and I said to them, I have never known. And if anyone amongst them knows me, let the person point at me. He said, okay, fine, until we arrive at Basse. While we were there, Tuesday in the evening, we were boarded on a pickup, but we couldn't fit.
Around 5,
It took us around 5 in the evening. Before we departed,
Zandam officer
the Zandam officer said to them, but my people, let no stick touch them.
No problem.
And he said to them, no problem. That was how he took us to Basse.
Mr. Jallo,
Yes, sir.
When the gendarme officer said "my people," who was he referring to?
Bim waxe ne suma nit ñi da bu len banta xoss yan nitam la doon wax nonu.
Moy police Sénégal yoyu ñu tiyé won fofu.
Those were Senegalese Fulanis who were arrested.
Were they arrested in connection with the same offense?
Ñom japp biñ leen jappon dafa jox ko ak liñ la tuumal yow.
Lolu waxuñ ma ci dara.
They didn't tell me anything about that.
Tell us what happened upon your arrival at Basse.
Ba ngeen eggé Basse nak lana xew fofu.
Biñu agé Basse,
when we got to Basse,
bunti gannaaw bi lañ duggé station bi.
We went through the back door of the station.
Buñ duggé man lañ jëka wacce.
When we arrived, I was the first one to disembark.
Famara Jallo mu ne ñi ci des nañ xaar.
Famara Jallo said that the others should wait.
So biñu wacce mu dugal ma ci biir station bi.
When we alighted, he took me inside the station.
Ñu ubbi first cell bi.
They opened the first cell.
Ñetti nit mo fa nekkon.
There were 3 individuals there.
Mu génné leen mu ne man da xam nga ñi.
He brought them out and asked me if I knew them.
Mané ko man ñi musuma leena gis.
I said to him, I have never seen these people.
Mu delo ñooñu mu ubbi waat ñaareli cell bi.
He returned them back and opened the second cell.
Mu génné leen mu ne nda ñi xam naa leen.
He brought them out and asked me if I knew them.
Mané man ñi musuma leen. Mu dem ci third cell bi.
He went to the third cell.
Mu dal di ko ubbi.
And he opened it.
Mu génné fofu ñu fa nekkon.
He brought out those that were inside.
Cell bobu ñom ñeneenti nit ñoo fa nekkon.
There were 4 individuals.
Buñ leen génné.
When he brought them out,
dafa taxawal ñetti nit ñi sa benn side.
He made 3 to stand at one side.
Mu taxawal benn boy saraxule bi benn bor.
And the other boy who was a sarahule on the other side.
Mu ne ma Baba Galle ndax xam nga ñi.
He said to me, Baba Gale, do you know these people?
I said to him, I
don't know them, and if anyone amongst them knows me, let him say. He said to me, okay, and he took them back. He said to me, Baba Gale, you are not prepared to tell me the truth. And I told him, all I am telling you is what I know. That was when he said to the Sarahule boy, do you know this individual?
Mr. Jallo?
Yes, sir.
After all the identification that they were trying to make, and trying to find out if any of the individuals they arrested knew you or you knew them, did anything else happen in that station while you were there?
Yes, that is where I'm headed. That was when he said to the Sarahule. That was when the Sarahule boy said to him, well, is this not the man called Baba Gale? So like that, Omar Dumbuya was standing behind me. He slapped me from the back until I sat on the ground. Famara Jallo said to me, get up. When I got up, he said that they should disembark those that were on the pickup. They brought them in. When they took them in, they took me. They took the Sarahule boy. They took someone called Samba Doroba and Sunkaru Kante. They took us to the police line.
On Tuesday.
That was on a Tuesday. After that happened and we arrived, they took Sambadoro and others and put them at one corner. They asked me to remove my stem for what? There was one boy standing behind me at the time. That was how he came. That was how he came. He held my shirt and he tore it. He went and stood where he was before. Farmer Jallo told me to remove my trousers and my shoes. I asked him for what? He told me just undress. The boy standing behind me, he had a wear. That was what he used to hit me here. And it was torn. I raised my hand to inspect it. And he hit me on my ribs. While that was going on, I undressed, removed my trousers. I was only remaining with my tights. And he said I should remove it. I said to him, Farmer Jallo, why would I undress completely? He said to me, you will undress. What they did to Sambadoro, we will do what is worse than that. So like that, I removed my trousers and removed my boxer, and I was naked. So while that was happening, Umar Dumbia went and picked up small stones. He came and made a heap here. And he made a heap at the other side. And he asked me to kneel on them. So I knelt there. Where Farmer Jallo was seated, he was sitting on top of a tire. There, beside him there was a cardboard which was leaning on the tire. And there was a gun which was also leaning behind, hidden. He took the vehicle, the wheel which was having the rim. And he asked me to raise up my hands. And they will place the wheel on top of my hands. They said to me, Baba Gallo, if this car wheel is to fall, we will kill you. That was when he told them, don't beat him with ropes or with the wire. At that time, Omar Dumbuya had these ropes which they used for the canoes, the blue ones. They placed it. You parade ame sen leaf you newly. They took the truncheon. So guy commencé ma door. Beat me up. Yes bobu door nañ ma. That day they beat me up. Be bori timis. Until around 7. That was when they gave me back my clothes. And then they returned me back to the station alongside Sambadoro and others.
Mr. Jallo?
Yes, sir.
How many of them participated in beating you?
Mr. Jallo, door in la don door. No, ñom ñaata ñola don door.
There were 3 who were beating me.
You mentioned Farmer Jallo.
No, Farmer Jallo No, Farmer Jallo mom nekuton dima door.
Farmer Jallo was not beating me.
Mom dafa tok mom mo de wa gaay door.
He was sitting down, but he was instructing them to beat me.
Omar Dumbuya Aki nakala turati Modou Pika Jallo
and Modou Pika Jallo.
En ñettel bi la xamut.
The third person is the person I cannot recall.
Do you know my apologies. Do you know the positions of these individuals?
Ñoñu nonu ndax xam nga seen mahama?
Ñep ay police lañ.
They were all policemen.
Do you know if they held any positions at the station?
Ndax xam nga na ci police station bobu ñu nekkon ñom amé won nañ fa ben place ben mahama?
Deguma.
Ñom police station bobu lan lañ fa doonon?
Fofu lañ day liggéey.
That was where they worked.
Ban mahama lañ yoré won?
Sen Mahama Bidal Hauma Kono. Why Famara Jallo Moy one commissioner of police.
I don't know their positions, but Famara Jallo was the commissioner of police.
From what time did they start beating you?
Ban waxtu lañ commencé di la dóor?
Ma start di door around 6:30.
They started beating me around 6:30.
And at what time did they stop?
Kañ lañ bàyyi nag dóor yi?
Bu ñoy no da timis.
When they were calling for the 7 p.m. prayers.
You told us that they told indeed to the other individual. Can you please identify that individual you were referring to? I've forgotten his name.
Nga ne dañ la wax ne dinañ la def li nga xam ne moom lañ def sa beneen morom tudda nga fi turam waaye dama fàtte kooku kan la tur boobu kan la.
Kooku moo tudda Samba Doro.
That was Samba Doro.
Do you know if the same thing was done to Samba Doro?
Xam nga ndax liñ la def noonu moom lañ def Samba Doro.
Anyway man Samba Doro bi ma koy gis.
Anyway, when I saw Samba Doro,
yaramam be kanamam be pa ngi newi.
His body and his face was swollen.
That was the first day that you were at Basse police station, correct?
Lolu bes bu njëkk biñ la yóbbu Basse police station la noonu.
Waaw.
Yes.
Can you tell us what happened to you on the second day?
Ñaareeli fan ba nag la na xew.
Ñaareeli fan bi tamit.
On the second day also,
dañ fa toog be boori 6.
we were sitting down until around 6.
ñoo jël si ma.
They came to pick me up.
ñu yóbbu ma the same place.
They took me to the same place.
Police line. Bés boobu nag.
That day,
wax dëgg ne yàlla simiwuñ suma yére yi.
frankly, I was not undressed.
noonu lañ dalee suma kaw di ma dóor.
That was how they pounced on me and beat me up.
ba lëndëm bi dugga.
Until it became dark.
dal di ma jëlaat delloowaat ma si police station.
And then they took me and returned me back to the police station.
ñetteeli fan bi.
On the third day,
mu ngi ne tombé on Thursday.
that was on a Thursday.
bés boobu.
That day,
bi ñu ma jëlee si station bi di ma yóbbu police line.
when they picked me up from the station to take me to the police line,
dañoo ben génn police station.
we came until we almost went out of the police station.
soo ko fee rek on your right nga mel ni comme kuy continuer di dem si fu militaire yi nekk.
When you take a bend on the right, as if you are going to where the soldiers are.
am na fa benn place ñu ngi fa jaayee essence on your right.
There is a particular place where they sell petrol on the right.
dañoo be tollu foofu.
We came until we were almost at the spot.
ñu ma dégg alarm suma gannaaw.
I heard an alarm sounding behind me.
ma gëstu.
I looked back.
ma gis Land Rover double cabin. bu weex.
I saw a Land Rover, white, double cabin.
para yang si.
The paras were on it.
ñun ñu ngee dem.
We were going.
gaa yaa ngi toppa suñ gannaaw.
And they were following behind us.
ñun bu ñëwee bañ jóga si biir police line bi.
When we came until we got into the police line,
ñu wàccee ma ñu dugal ma si biir building bi.
they brought me down and they took me inside the building.
yaagut.
Not long after,
para yi dal tamit dal di dugga si.
the paras came in.
Did they do anything to you?
biñ ñëwee nag am na dara luñ la fa def.
foofu laa ñëw ni.
That is where I'm coming to.
ñeneen ñi biñ wàccee.
When the others alighted,
ñeneen ñi si palanteer bi lañ jaar.
others went through the window.
ñeneen ñi dañ jaar si bunta bi.
They told us to pass through the door.
Because building bu màgget la. amul palanteer amul bunta amul dara. yëpp lañ génnee.
That was an old building. There were no windows, there were no doors. All of them were removed.
so bés boobu.
So that day,
dañ ma fa dóor.
they beat me up.
bés boobu lañ ma fa dóor.
That was the day they beat me up.
ba tuur ma liquide.
Until they poured liquid on me.
bés boobu lañ toj tamit suma boppa bi.
That was the day also that they fractured my skull.
Mr. Jala,
Yes, sir.
can you please tell us what liquid is?
soo ne dañ sotti liquide ci sa kaw luy loolu luy liquide.
liquide mooy luñ dee def si brake moto.
That is brake fluid.
And how did they pour that liquid on you?
liquide boobu naka lañ ko sottee ci sa kaw.
butel bi lañ jël ñu ubbi ko ñu sotti ko fii. si suma doxa bi fii mu wàcca.
They took the bottle, opened it, and they poured it at my navel down to my back.
How did it feel when your body came in contact with the liquid?
Legi biñ la touré liquide bobu lo yek.
Dama yek metit.
I felt pain and a burning sensation.
Mr. Jallo, are you sure that was liquid that was poured on you?
Orna la ne liñ la sotti non liquide la.
Man because man liquide la ko tié.
I thought it to be liquid.
So you don't know for sure that it was liquid that was poured on you?
Why leerut la woon de ndax liquide lañ la sotti wala déet.
No leerut ma waaye man loolu laa tié mooy liquide la.
No, it's not clear to me, but I had held on to the belief that it was liquid.
Were you injured from that thing being poured on you?
Biñ la sottee liquide boobu ndax gaañu woon nga.
Waaw gaañu woon na.
Yes, I was injured.
Because xooli woon na suma der bi suma ron.
Because it scaled off my skin.
What else did they do to you?
Lan lañ la defaat.
Defaluñ ma dara.
They didn't do anything for me.
What was the purpose of all these beatings being administered on you?
Lan moo tax ñu doon la dóor yooyu yëpp.
Soxor la rek because fekkuñ ma may def dara.
Just wickedness, because they did not find me doing anything.
Fekkuñ ma may sàcca.
They did not find me stealing.
Fekkewuñ ma dara lu luwaa bi tere.
They did not also find me in possession of anything which the Lord does not allow.
Suma kër lañ ma fekka maa ngi jógee lopitaan.
They found me in my home. I was just from the hospital.
Jëli suma jabar mu ngi wasin.
Collecting my wife who had just given birth.
Do you know why they were beating you?
Xamoon nga lan moo tax ñu doon la dóor.
Ñu ne ndaxte dama leen bañ a wax dëgga.
They said because I refused to tell them the truth.
Did they collect any statement from you during this process?
Jamono jooju yëpp nag ndax laaj nañ la dara loo xam ne ñu ko doon yaa ngi ko doon wax pour ñu ko binda.
Waaw.
Yes.
Were you charged with any offense?
Tuumaaloon nañ la benn tafaar boo xam ne moom nga def.
Waaw.
Yes.
After collecting the statement from you and charging you, can you tell us what happened?
Gannaaw buñ jëlee sa kàddu yi ba binda ko ba pare nag ba dal di la tuumaal li nga def wax ñu la na xew gannaaw boobu.
Waaw boobu buñ ñu chargé.
Yes.
Pare.
After we were charged,
dañu dugal ci biir cell bi.
they put us into the cell.
Bu ñu dugalee ci cell bi ñu nekk foofu ñaari fan.
We were in the cell for 2 days.
ñetteeli fan bi.
On the 3rd day,
magistrate bu nekk Basse.
the magistrate who was in Basse,
ñu ko ooyee Balde.
he is called Balde.
moom la ñu indi.
They brought us to him.
So kooku mu ne buñ ko joxee kayit bi.
And when they gave him the documents,
mu xool kayit yi.
he looked at them.
mu ne leen these people are not guilty.
And he said to them, these people are not guilty.
mu ne dinaa leen remind.
He said, I'll remind them
mile 2.
mile 2.
So loolu bu mu amee.
So after that happened,
ñu delloo ñu waat ci cell bi.
they took us back to the cell.
ñu fanaan.
The following morning,
Amara Jallo ñëw.
Lamara Jallo came
mu ne nañ ñu ubbi ñu yóbbu ñu Makati.
and said they should open the door and take us to Makati.
Mr. Jallo, I just want us to go back a bit.
Mr. Jallo dama bëgg ñu delluwaat gannaaw tuuti.
When you were brought before the magistrate,
biñ leen indee ci kanam magistrate bi.
They did accuse you of certain offenses, correct?
Dafa am yoo xam ne moom lañ la tuumaal ne loolu nga def.
Waaw.
Yes.
What offenses were those?
Lan la tuuma yooyu.
mooy murder case ak armed robbery.
This was the murder case and armed robbery.
And what plea did you enter as a result of those charges?
Biñ la waxee tuuma yooyu yëpp nag nangu woon nga wala nanguwuloo.
nanguwuma ko.
I did not accept it.
So you pleaded not guilty?
Mu ngi mel ni nanguwuloo woon liñ la tuumaal.
Waaw.
Yes.
By virtue of your plea, the magistrate remanded you to Makati prisons, correct?
Ngir li nga nanguwul noonu na moo tax magistrate bi abal la pour ñu teg la Makati.
Waaw.
Yes.
How many days did you spend at Makati prisons?
Ñaata fan nga def ci kaso Makati.
Prisons.
Ñaata fan nga def ci
We spent 2 nights there.
From Makati, where were you taken?
Biñ la jëlee Makati nag fuñ la yóbbu.
para yi ñoo fa ñëwoon.
Paras came there.
Keba Bojang.
Keba Bojang.
Commissioner.
He was the commissioner. He went and saw with the paramilitary and said to them that there are some people that have to go to mile 2. That was how the paramilitary also came and took us out. And they took us out. And they handcuffed us. And they shackled us also. They put us inside the truck.
9 people.
9 people. And they brought us. On the way, while we were coming, when we went past Farafenye, that was when the paramilitary started beating us. They were beating us with bamboo sticks. One of them even messed up himself. Those were Malians. Those were the people they caught with a gun.
So from there, mile 2.
From there, when we arrived at mile 2, we were brought down.
Conference room.
We got into the conference room.
Mr. Jallo, before we proceed there,
Mr. Jallo,
I'd like to ask you a couple of questions. Were you able to identify any of the paramilitary officers that escorted you to mile 2 prisons?
Para yoyu nga xamne ñoo la jël ci won doon la yóbbu mile 2 ndax xamé nga leen?
No, I did not know any one of them, and I did not recognize any one of them as well.
Did any of the officers you mentioned before, Omar Doumbia, Famara Jallo, did they join the team to transport you to mile 2?
Omar Doumbia ak Famara Jallo ñi nga xamne ñoom nga ñëkko na tudda ndax ñoom bokkon nañ ci ñi leen den yóbbu mile 2?
Prison officer.
No, that was the prison officers.
You told us that they beat your group with bamboo sticks.
Ngane yow ya mbolo mi ngeen andalon dañ leen doon door ak yaritara.
Wow.
Did you sustain any injuries as a result of those beatings?
Door yoyu nak ndax amon nga ci yeen gañu gañu?
No, I did not suffer any injuries.
And I made it.
Except the pain.
Can you tell us what happened upon your arrival at mile 2?
Legi bi nga eggé mile 2 nak wax ñu lana fa xew?
Before that, as we were coming along the way, they were beating us. Alaji Job. He was the one behind.
Chief Kalilu
Sanyang was in front. They were beating us. I said to Alaji Job, you are escorting us and you are seeing these people beating us up. And you have said nothing. And he said, all these people, all of us, and including these people, we are all doing the same work. What they are doing, I cannot stop them. Not long after, the truck halted. Kalilu Sanyang came out. Kalilu Sane came out. When he removed, he peeped over. He said to Alaji Job, what is happening at the back of the vehicle? And he said to him, it's the parents who are beating these people here. And then he went back into the vehicle. And the vehicle continued. That was how they continued beating us. When you are entering Nyumi, where the cashew farm is,
left and right,
both sides, left and right, that's where the cashews are. That was where they stopped and they were beating us. So now when we came up to Bara, one of the paras alighted there, and they continued. We crossed the ferry and came to mile 2. When we got to mile 2, we disembarked. They took us inside the conference room.
Aliou Koli dem ci Yalla bi.
The one they call Aliou Koli, he is now late.
Ak operation bu fa nekk ni right now fekk sergeant la.
And the operation that is now there currently, at the time he was a sergeant,
Ñu dugal ñu ci biir kama bi.
he took us inside the toilet,
Ñun ñetti nit.
the three of us,
Mu ne ñu simi suñu yére yi.
and told us to remove our trousers.
Ñu simi suñu tubé yi.
We removed our trousers,
Mu ne ñu sega.
and he asked us to bend down.
Moom operation bi fa nekk ni léegi.
The operation who is there currently,
Moom moo jël baaraamam bi
he took his finger
dugal ko suma biir.
and put it inside me.
Te ñun ñetta ñëpp
And the three of us,
loolu la ñu def.
he
Mr.
did that
Jara.
to us.
I would like to ask you a few questions. Just be looking at me so that you will know when I want to ask you questions. I'll ask you to hold on from time to time, and I'll ask you questions.
Dama bëgg nga di ma xool léeg-léeg bu ko defee saa yu ma la bëggee dog pour laaj la nga
You
mun koo xam.
mentioned Alaji Job and Chief Kalilu Sane.
Yes.
Tudda nga fi Alaaji Jóob ak Chief Kalilu Saane.
Yes.
Who are these people?
ñooñu ñooy ñan.
Ay officer lañ.
They were officers.
Which security personnel do they belong to?
ñoom ci ban bunti kaaraange lañ nekk di liggéey.
Lamine Sow mooy operation commander bi léegi.
I'm talking about Alaji Job and Chief Kalilu Sane.
Alaaji Jóob ak Chief Kalilu Saane laa bëgg a xam ci ban bunti kaaraange lañ nekk di liggéey jamono boobu.
Jamono boobu Ala Diop sergeant la.
At that time, Alaji Job was a sergeant.
Which security outfit?
ci fan la nekkoon saajin.
Makati.
At Makati.
Both Alaji and Chief Kalilu.
Alaaji ak Chief Kalilu yëpp saajin lañ woon.
No, déedéet.
No,
Kalilu SPO la woon, inspector.
Al Khalil was SPO.
Were they both working for the prison service?
ñoom ñëpp prison bi lañ doon liggéeyal ndax.
Waaw.
Yes.
You mentioned the person that is currently serving as operations.
tudda nga fi koo xam ne nga ne jamono ji moom mooy ki nga xam ne moo nekk operation.
Who is this person?
kooku mooy kan.
Mooy Lamine Sow.
He is Lamin Sow.
And where did he put his hands exactly?
fan la dugal baaraamam bi nga ne.
Suma biir taat.
Inside my anus.
What was the purpose for him putting his hand in your anus?
lan la jublu woon bay jël loxoom bi di ko def sa gannaaw bi.
ñu ne dañuy scream.
They said they were going to screen us.
One after the other, or were you all in the same room when it was being done?
dañ leen ko def par kenn kenn wala yéen ñëpp a nekkoon ci benn néeg bi biñ leen koo def.
ñun ñetta ñi ñëpp lañ dugandoor benn yoon.
They took the three of us at the same time.
Was he wearing gloves when he did this?
ñu ngi soloon ay gang biñ koo def.
No, loolu moom bàyyiwuma ko xel because man maa ngi ko jox gannaaw.
I was not attentive to that because I gave him my bag.
And what was his rank at that time?
jamono boobu ban ma xaama la yore woon.
Sergeant la woon.
He was a sergeant.
After the search, can you tell us what happened?
gannaaw biñ defee loolu ba pare nag lan a xew.
biñ defee loolu ba pare.
After they did that,
ñun 9 people.
the 9 of us,
ñunu la ñu jàllale yóbbu ñu security wing.
they took us to the security wing.
bi ñu àggee security wing.
When we got to the security wing,
dañu tasaare.
we were dispersed.
ñi dañ leen dugal number 5 confinement.
Some were taken to number 5 confinement.
ñi ñu dugal leen number 4 confinement.
Some were taken to number 4 confinement.
man ñu yóbbu ma number 1 confinement.
They took me personally to number 1 confinement.
When you arrived at mile 2,
ba nga eggee mile 2.
the individuals that escorted you to mile 2 took a warrant with them, correct?
ñi la gunge woon mile 2 yóbbuwaale nañ kayit bu wane ne dañ la fa war a dugal.
xam naa ne de
I know that
man ñun dañu remind on.
we were on remand,
waaye yóbbu ñu remind.
but they did not take us to remand.
security wing la ñu yóbbu.
They took us to the security wing.
Do you know why they took you to the security wing?
amoon nga lan moo tax ñu yóbbu la foofu ñuy wax security wing.
déedéet.
No.
You told us that when they took you to the security wing, they put you in different cells.
wax nga ñu ne bañ la yóbbu foofu ca fi ñoo wax security wing ku ci nekk dañ la def ci sa seeli boppa.
That was a 1 month cell, each to your cell.
Which security wing were you placed in?
Ban ci security wing yi lañ la yóbbu woon.
Man da ñun ñëpp.
Myself or all of us?
You personally.
Yow ci sa boppa.
Man number 1 confinement.
Number 1 confinement.
You did tell us that when they were transporting you from Janjambure to Mile 2, you were in cuffs and your feet were also shackled.
Dang ñu wax ne biñ leen génne Makati Mile 2 dañ ci sa loxo yeeg sa tànk.
Wow.
Yes.
What happened to those nerves upon your arrival at Mile 2?
Bi ngeen eggee Mile 2 nag ceene yooyu nu ñu def.
Yi ci tànk.
How about the handcuffs?
Ci loxo bi nag.
Handcuff bi génnut.
The handcuffs were not removed.
Can you recall the officer that processed you when you arrived at Mile 2?
Mun nga fàttaleku bi nga eggee Mile 2 ban officer moo fa nekkoon di la laaj di wax ak yow.
Foofu moom ñoom Lamin Sow la.
Well, there it was people like Lamin Sow.
Ak ñeneen ñu bari léegi liggéey.
Many others, most of whom have now left the work.
So you were left with the handcuffs and they placed you in the security wing number 1, correct?
Léegi ñu bàyyi nag ceene ci sa loxo bi dal di la dugal security wing number 1.
Wow, number 1 nekk naa foofu 1 year 6 months maa ngi nekk under seal.
Yes, number 1. I was there 1 year 6 months on sealed and I was also in handcuff.
6 months sila amal 6 months bila dekal ak handcuff yi.
I was there 6 months handcuff.
After 6 months bi sila ngene handcuff bi.
After the 6 months they that one, while I was at the seal, if at all was opened, which is the couscous,
you teach,
and they will lock it up.
And I
will tell them yes, and they will remove the handcuffs. I'll go and take a bath, and after that, I'll come back in. And they'll put me inside the cell. That was how I was there.
1 year 6 months.
For 1 year 6 months. When they opened and asked me to now take my rest.
During that period, were you provided with any mosquito nets?
Jamono bobu yep nak na joxon nañ la sanké.
Awma sanké, awma mattress, awma blanket.
I did not have a mosquito net, I did not have a mattress, I did not have a blanket.
What was the condition of your cell like?
Sa cell bi mom naka la melone?
Bena hang mo fa nek rek.
There is one plank
buñ tek ci ko ciment bi,
which was placed on top of the used to lie down.
I
had a long sleeve, a shirt.
That
at the time, the people who did the Farafanya attack were there. One called Abdurrahman Ba. He took his gown and gave it to me. And told me you can assist yourself with this in the night with the mosquitoes. So during the night, before I could fall asleep, it will be around 2. And when I want to sleep, is the gown that I used to put on and put my hands inside. And that was the way I used to lie down until daybreak. 1 year, 6 months. That was when I was being given a mattress and 2 bed sheets.
How did you receive the abaya since you were under seal?
Anaka lañ la joxe abaya bi nak comme kayo ñu ngi la tëjoon benn place.
Yes, through the holes. That was where he passed it through.
Tell us about the condition of the food that you were given when you arrived at mile 2.
Ba nga eggee mile 2 lekk yooyu la doon jox naka la mel.
Even my dog, which I have in my house, I will not give it that food.
How did you cope with the food?
Naka nga doon nekkee nag ak lekk yooyu.
I did not have anything else to eat it. Because that is the state that I found my colleagues eating it. So I must eat it.
You did tell us that you were bitten while you were being transported from Janjanbureh prison to mile 2.
Wax nga ne dañ la doon dóor ci yoon bi jamono ji ñu jëlee Janjanbureh di la indi mile 2.
And prior to that, you were also tortured at Basse police line.
Bala boobu tamit ca Basse police line dóor nañ la fa.
When you arrived at mile 2.
Very well.
When you arrived at mile 2.
Ba nga egg see mile 2 nak.
Did you have any visible injuries on your body?
Am na benn gaañu gaañu boo xam ne ku xool sa yaram bi rek dina ko ci gis.
Mile 2.
At mile 2.
Ana gaañu gaañu yi ma ànd
along with.
Did they provide you with any medication?
Joxoon nañ la benn garab bi nga egg see.
Garab joxuñ ma garab.
They did not give me any medicine.
How did you cope with your injuries?
Naka nga nekkee woon nag ak sa gaañu gaañu yooyu.
Boobu tamit Aliou Ba ndem si yàlla bi.
That also Aliou Ba, the late.
Ak Lamin Dabo.
And Lamin Dabo.
Garab.
We were to spare medicine.
Lamin Dabo daf ma jox capsule.
Once in a while, Lamin Dabo will give me capsules.
Aliou Ba di ma may paracetamol.
And Aliou Ba would give me paracetamol.
And yooyu laa doon use.
Those were the ones that I used.
Ma dem report sick.
I reported sick.
Because suma boppa bi mu ngi génnee data.
Because my head was emitting pus.
Bi ma fa demee.
So when I went there,
James laa fa fekka.
I found James.
I explained ko suma feebar.
I explained to him my sickness.
Mu ne ma paracetamol laa fi amee.
And he said to me, I have paracetamol here.
Ma ne ko paracetamol rek mu ne ma waaw.
So I said to him, paracetamol only, and he said yes.
Ma ne ko kon bu dee paracetamol rek la bàyyi ko maa ngi amee paracetamol si biir.
I said to him, well, if it is only paracetamol, then you may leave it because I have paracetamol inside.
Yow noonu la ma bàyyee ma dem.
And that was how he let me to go.
Was that the time when you were under seal, the time you went to the infirmary to get a checkup?
Pour ñu seet sa yaram bi ndax boobu ba tey mooy jamono yi ñu la tegee bi na béréb rek.
Déedéet bi ma nekkee kay on seal kay moom xalaatuma sax pour aga infirmary sax.
No, when I was on the seal, I did not even think about getting close to the infirmary.
From the prison.
Bon ma nga mel ni jamono jooju yëpp yow amuloo wen faj boo xam ne ñii liggéey kaso ko doon dimbale.
No.
number 1.
At number 1, it was Lamin Dabo.
LF Jammeh.
LF Jammeh. Aliuba.
Lamin Jaju.
Lamin Jaju.
Mbalo Kante. Umar Damfa.
Omar. They are the ones I got.
Wing.
But they're not there.
Apart from and was taken there, security wing. Can you tell us after your seal?
What happened was that until one day,
why
it was during that time that I had the opportunity to see with him. When I was called, I went to visit.
main gate,
At that time, if you came through the main gate,
on your left hand side,
where the tailors are now today, there was a small room there I used to go to for my visits. So in the course of the visit, I was sitting with my brother. We were discussing. Not long after, I saw a white pickup coming. The back door was opened. I saw a bull was placed on the pickup. But the vehicle was oozing blood.
Sorry, that was the wrong interpretation. Said it was oozing. He didn't actually say what it was.
Okay.
And it was oozing liquid.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for that.
Mun nga continue.
So I said to my older brother, bull, that is oozing liquid. And he said to me, no, that is not what brought me here. I am here because of your issue. Let's discuss about what we are supposed to discuss, and I'll leave this place for these people. So we sat down there and discussed about the family and the problem which led me there.
To that vehicle. Apart from the liquid you noticed dripping from this bull, can you tell us what else you can observe?
It was swollen.
Swollen from what?
Is the whole bull which was swollen.
Do you know who brought in the bull?
I saw the officers come inside with the bull.
Do you know the specific officers that came in with the bull?
Xamone nga ñom ñan la officer yoyu nga xamne ñoo ñëwa nak bi.
Jamano bobu munuma ham officer because ma ngi bir confinement duma de gena.
No, at the time I could not identify who the officers were because I was inside confinement and I never came out.
So after your brother's visit,
gannaaw bu sa mag ñëw si la.
Can you know what happened?
Lan moo xew?
When I said that to him, and when he was ready with the visit, he went home. And I returned back inside. I came and found Lamin Dabo, the Aliuba and LF, and Baba Job. They were playing draft. I said to him, Elder, and he said yes. I said to him, I said to him, Senior one, what I have seen today, I have never seen before. And he asked me, what was that? And I said to him, a dead bull. That is what they have brought for us here. That was when he told me, stop lying. Nobody will dare do that here. That was how we got up, went to out. When he came under the mango, he found that the cow was lying down. At that time, they were not in good rapport with David. Came back, he said, it's true. He said, let nobody use the sauce, but you can eat the empty rice. So that day, those of us who were inborn, we consumed the white rice. So Lamin Dabo went to the kitchen and he got some onions and some jumbo. Came, sliced it and shared it amongst us.
Decide not to eat the soup that day.
Lana tax nag nangu leen wana lekk sauce bi bis boobu.
Because the meat that was being cooked is one that was forbidden.
Can you explain the meat?
Yàpp bi dafa haram ci
A cow that you found lying dead on the highway and you do not know what has killed it, and you want to bring that meat and serve it to people who are under your custody.
How do you know that it was that cow that they were supposed to prepare for the meal that day?
Naka nga xamee ne nag boobu ñu indi moom lañ doon def pour defaral leen ko seen lekk bi bés boobu.
Even the stew, when you saw it, you will know that it was black completely.
Remember, you told us even before they served you the soup.
Fàttalekul ne wax nga ñu ne balaa ñu leen doon jox sauce boobu sax.
You had decided not to eat the soup for that day.
Da ngeen pare na ne yéen daal doo leen ko lekk bés boobu.
Number one.
That was at number one. But other blocks, they took it.
Apart from the cow being swollen and liquid dripping from the cow, how do you know that the cow died from somewhere and it was brought in?
Nag boobu nga xam ne yaa ngi ko gis gannaaw ne mu ngi dee ak li moo seen na noonu naka nga xamee nag bi naka la ñëwee foofu naka la dee.
Nag bi ma nu ma ko xamee daal ñu ne David ko li moo wane
was that David Kudesi was the one who gave the instructions for the cow to be brought in.
Can you tell us who said this?
The officers.
Who was the cook at that time at mile 2?
Kan mo dan toga fofu jamano joju ci mile 2.
Lolu mo munuma ko because man mang ci biir te man fuma nek fofu pax la.
I cannot tell you that because I was inside and where I was a hole.
So you're telling us that that dead bull that was brought in that day was the one that was cooked for the prisoners at mile 2 on that particular day?
Dañ ñu bëgga wax ne nak bu dee bobu nga xamne mom lañ dugal ci mile 2 loolu lañ jël togal ko ñi nga xamne ñoy prisoners yi fofu bes bobu.
Waaw moy dëgg.
That is the truth.
Your own confinement wing decided not to eat.
Nak yeen mi nga xamne yeena nekkon ci benn place bi yeen ñep ngeen nangu tone dal bes bobu do leen lekk sauce bobu.
Waaw.
Yes.
Can you tell us what happened after the other prisoners ate this food?
Ndax di ñu mëna wax nak ñeneen ñi nga xamne ñom ñoko lekk lan mo xew?
Bir bu daw ak de bu dul jeex.
They had a diarrhea and countless deaths.
You were in the security wing, correct?
Yow yaangi won fi ñoo wax security wing du non la?
Waaw.
Yes.
And you were confined there.
Te fofu dañ la fa tegon ben place rek do genn do dem fen.
Waaw.
Yes.
How did you know what happened in the main yard and other places?
Naka nga xamé li nga xamné moy xew ci main yard bi ak yeneen place yi fofu?
Xam nga lolu?
You know, as for that,
Lamin Dabo ndem ci Yalla bi.
The late Lamin Dabo,
Mum dafa yaga bo xamné
he stayed there so long such that
amu fa ben prisoner bu ko xamut.
there was no prisoner that did not know him.
Amna ay xalel yo xamné ñu ci wañ bi sax.
There were some youngsters who were at the kitchen.
Lu fa xew rek dañ day daw ci ñoo wax ko.
Whatever happened there, they will.
Ñun tamit nonu lañ ko dé gisé.
And that was the way we saw things.
You told us that people were getting sick.
Wax nga ñu ne nit ñi dañ doon feebar.
Bu baax.
Very well.
Do you know when they started getting sick after eating the meal? How long did it take for them to start being sick?
Xam nga kañ lañ door di feebar gannaaw bu ñu lekk boobu.
Nga lekk bu poison so ko lekkee boobu du taxaw ci sa biir bi fu mu jaar mu jaxase sa butit yépp.
When you consume food that is poisonous, it doesn't stay long. It must disturb your internal system.
What happened to the sick inmates?
Lana jot nak ñi nga xamne ñom ñi ngi feebar.
Ni ñu bari fa dé.
Many people died.
During that time.
Xam nga ñaata nit ñoo dé yoon jamono bobu?
Ma luma jotono xam.
What I eventually got to know.
Ku dé ci biti.
At the main yard. That was where they used to write. When that happens,
last day
the last day that I could see the number that died
40 people.
Was 40 people. But there were others that said the number was up to 62 or 63. But what I saw on the list
40 people.
Was 40 people.
Can you tell us exactly when this incident occurred at Mile 2 prison?
Duñu mëna wax kañ la li xew dëgg ca Mile 2 prison fofu.
Lolu mu ngi xew digante 2005 and 6.
That happened between 2005 These are 2005 and 6.
And all these deaths, can you estimate like within which period they died after consuming this meal?
Ndax mun nga xam rek ci xayma digante biñ ko lekke ak biñoo gaañu nak tollu
fu biñ yafa bobu
after they ate that meat
fokk dal mutu even mu am ñu moy sa di am
it was not even
prisons at that time.
You can mo nekkon ci ñoo wax operations commander jamono bobu
suma faté wut Ousseynou Koli
if I
or Thomas Jeju
if I have not forgotten is
Ousseynou Koli or Thomas Jeju ci digante ñaar ñi la
either Ousseynou Koli or Thomas Jeju.
Do you know if they addressed this issue when it happened?
ñom nak bi li xewé ndax xam nga ndax wax nañ ci dara
lolu ken do foko sax
no one was mad enough to talk about it.
Did prisoners complain about this particular incident to David Colley?
ñom prisoner yi nak ñom ndax tawaton nañ ko ci David Colley.
Lamin Dabo dafa demone sax be buga jappo mom sax.
Lamin Dabo at some instant nearly had a confrontation with him.
How did David Colley react to this particular incident that happened?
Lolu fa don xew non nak David Colley mom lan la ci wax?
Mom nga am mom mo indi nagu de bobu non pour prisoner leka ko koko kay mom yakaruma dina fa am lu moy wax.
Given that he was the one that brought the dead cow for the prisoners to eat, I don't think he will have anything to say.
With respect to the inmates that died as a result of this poisonous cow.
Bon nak dara gennu ci dal ci ñoñu nga xamne ño lekka nak bobu nga xamne mo sabab sen dé dara gennu ci.
Yega ko mako de suñ ko waxe tamit hejna fi lañ koy commencer wax.
I have not heard that yet, and if that is to be said, maybe this is the place that such talk will be starting from.
Do you know whether any investigations was launched when this incident happened?
Xam nga ndax bi dé yoyu xewé amna yeen gestu yo xamne ñu ko ci doon def.
Musa Suso yobu won nako court.
Yes, Musa Suso took him to court.
I'm talking of internally at Mile 2, whether any inquiries were made when it happened.
Mangé wax ci bir Mile 2 ci kasso bi fofu nonu ndax amon na ay gestu yo xamne ñu ko doon def pour xam la na waral lolu.
I didn't see it.
And was this the first incident where prisoners died as a result of eating food that was cooked from the kitchen?
Ndax xamulo ndax bobu moy won jël beni yoon ñi nga xamne ñoy prisoner yi nekk ci kasso bi ñu ngi dé te mu ngi sababu ci ay lekka yo xamne ñu ko lekké ci togga fofu.
Bi daf doon reyé céré bi tamit daf dé reyé because dafa
the pap you kill
This will be a very convenient place to stop. When we resume, we'll talk about the pap and the cherry. Mr. Chair, I believe it's time for a break.
Thank you, Mr. Jallo. That's a tough situation.
Ngam ne ñom lañ japp ci kasso bi lu doy war la.
Waaw. Was cere bi ci bopam dafa am suuf.
Yes.
Ko am suuf soko lekke du mëna res sa biir bi.
Indeed, the couscous itself had sand, and if you ate something that had sand, it will not.
My apologies. I believe we'll get to that in the next session.
I know. I'll come to just give me 1 minute only. Get to that. Sorry, I jumped ahead of you a little bit on that. But if you can just record. If not, we'll come back to that.
Wow.
Yes.
Affaire nak be pa
issue of the cow, the pap, and the couscous. The people that it used to kill. The people that the cow killed aside. Those that the pap and the couscous killed were also apart. Before the cow came in, the pap and the couscous was killing people.
Thank you, Council. My apologies. I couldn't resist preempting you on that. I'm just a bit horrified about these situations in the prisons. We will take a 30-minute break and come back at 5 minutes past 12 noon. Meeting is adjourned.